We are going live during my lunch break. I, uh, yeah, this is what I'm doing. I am on my lunch break. I got to get a new stabilizer. I need a new camera. I need a new phone. I got a lot of stuff that I need to run this channel. It's expensive to be a YouTuber. I'm looking to get into more different types of content. Perhaps I'll go for a walk. I think that might help, attract, new audience members. I want to see more people look at my live streams. So I'm trying to generate new content for this channel. And, one way to do that is mobile live streaming. It does get like a lot of clicks, if you know what you're doing. Right now, I'm live streaming from, a Walmart parking lot during my lunch break. And yeah, I need like 3,000 followers, so I need 10 new subscribers. That's my goal, is to get and maintain 3,000 followers. I hope YouTube doesn't shadow ban me because they know I'm just generating massive amounts of clickbait. Um, yeah, I put for the header for the profile picture of this stream like these drones in Best Buy. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to get any products from DJI anytime soon. Uh, yeah, Trump banned DJI, and because of that, it's like I don't have like a reliable drone to fly around at night, which I wanted to get into doing. It's legal. I'm perfectly allowed to fly a drone. I wouldn't fly it from my workplace because that's too risky. Obviously, I don't want to get fired. I mean, I think I'm allowed to live stream. I'm running out of. All right, so here, we're back on. Hey, what's up? Nothing much is up. I'm just on my lunch break. And I'm ranting about the DJI drone ban because I think it's stupid. There's a lot of paranoia in America, and yes, I think the DJI drone company probably did some spying on America. But that being said, I think the spying was so minimal as to not justify banning DJI entirely, which is what Trump did. And because DJI is banned, like I can't make a drone video here as I would like to do. I also won't be able to get a good walk around stabilized camera anymore. America needs to put pressure on Donald Trump to unban DJI drones. I hope, I actually, I don't hope the Democrats get in. I don't like them either. I don't like any politicians in America these days. I think that they're a bunch of, populist windbags. But yeah, we need a new direction politically in America. I am furious over the tariffs and the drone ban. I guess that's my agenda, really. I mean, it's not necessarily political. I don't, particularly have it in for anyone. But, when I see protectionism on the rise, that scares me because it's just not possible for Americans to make drones and have them be as good as DJI. I think that, America just doesn't have that capacity. Yeah, I am going for a walk during my lunch break to a place where I hope I don't get mugged. Oh, there's a free jug of water. If you want a free jug of water, you could get that. That's for the homeless actually. Somebody, yeah, actually we do have like a lot. There are a lot of homeless people around here, and somebody I probably shouldn't even talk about that. Uh, yeah, so I'm just going for a walk out to the town square at, you know, in the wee hours of the morning. It's 2:34, and you know, this is what it looks like at 2:34 in the morning in Wappingers, at the uh, intersection. Here we are, and this area makes me a little bit nervous. I'm not sure. Like, this is around the gas station, but it's like really dark, and you can't see out very far. And because you can't see out very far, it's like I don't know if somebody's gonna mug me. It's like I always got to, uh, you know, pay attention to my surroundings. Oh, there's a cat in the gas station. The night cat. I wonder if I'm scaring him. Yeah, he looks like a feral cat. Yeah, he's over there. He's looking for food. Yeah. Oh, there's the dumpster. Yeah, I guess that cat eats out of the dumpster. Uh, yeah, I'm looking. There's people on the night shift on the other side of uh, the town that are looking at me. But yeah, it does make me a little bit nervous being out here because I don't know, like, if anybody is gonna, come rob me. It's very abandoned, and you know, it's, people could sneak up on you really fast here. So get, I try not to wander too far away from my work base. But yeah, let's talk about drones. Yeah, so Trump banned DJI. The Republicans did, and some of the Democrats did as well. I'm not sure that the Democrats are as gung ho about banning DJI drones as the Republicans are, but it's certainly true to say that many Democrats voted for the ban, and I think that's totally crazy. I don't think that, first of all, no American company is going to produce drones at the price that DJI did. Um, we're going to end up, Americans are going to get gouged on their drones from American companies. DJI, has an enormous amount of scale. Oh, I want to stay away from this music. I don't want to get a copyright takedown because somebody's playing a song. All right, let's get out of there. And as you can see, it's a desolate night in Wappingers. It's nice and balmy out. I do like the weather. Uh, it is fun to go for a walk when it's so nice outside. I'll have to try doing this in the winter when there's a blizzard. It just makes me a little bit nervous to go to that corner because I don't know who's waiting for me. And as I say, this is my work space. I think my fellow employees who work in the parking lot with me must wonder what the hell I'm doing. Some of them subscribe to my channel. I wonder if they're watching me. Maybe even the managers are going to start to get notifications about me on their phones from their YouTube accounts. That would be pretty funny if they saw me doing this. This would certainly be a side to me that they don't see often because I'm not very talkative at work. I tend to be like a little bit shy. Uh, they say at you know in retail you shouldn't try to like be best friends with the manager, and I certainly follow that advice. I don't like to distract the managers while they work because it's very stressful. In retail, it's like you're always understaffed. All right, so I mean the parking lot looks good. I mean the maintenance crew always does a good job cleaning the parking lot. Uh, and then this store certainly gets a lot of customers during the day. I mean, if you came in here at 2 a.m. in the morning, you would find that it's filled with people. All right, so yeah, we are live streaming from the middle of nowhere. I want to make a lot of money on YouTube so I can go live in, well, I mean, I'm happy where I live, but I'd like to live better. if I could convert DroneThrust.com into a viable business entity and start my own drone photography company and within the real estate industry, then I could certainly make enough money to hang up the vest. But I don't. If like let's say I turned DroneThrust.com into a multi-million-dollar company and I had enough to retire, I would feel bad about retiring because I love working at Walmart. I've made a lot of friends here. I know I and I'm going to be honest with in terms of what you see about Walmart on YouTube. I see people complain, and all companies have bad apples. I do think that there is a problem with Walmart on YouTube, wherein the bad apples get the most attention. But I love working at Walmart. I wish more associates would come on YouTube and say they love their company because I know they do. But to be a YouTuber is like a French thing. I mean, I'm the only one at Walmart that has a YouTube channel. No, nobody else does it, and I'm sure that the funny thing is, it's like I'm sure there are a lot of people at Walmart who would have monetization by now. I mean, YouTube doesn't seem to like my types of videos, and it seems like they shadow ban me. But I think there are lots of people who work at Walmart who would be good on social media. Yeah, it's 2:40. I go back to lunch at 3 o'clock. Let's see. Maybe I could do like a green screen. All right, let's see. What type of green screen can I get? Uh, let's see. All right, I'm trying to pick like a green screen. Let's do the green screen yacht. All right, so that's a good image to have on a green screen. That's the type of I want to buy one of these. I want to be like a multi-millionaire. I own a website called DroneThrust.com. Uh, Actually, I have the website here. All right, so maybe I'll put, yeah, this is my website, DroneThrust.com. How would you like to visit my website? Please give me some clicks. I realize that, yeah, with the green screen, you could, I could promote my accounts more. Yeah, please visit. I used AI to generate that model. I'm trying, as I say, I'm doing everything within my power to, leverage my social media accounts in order to make money so I could buy more things for my channel. Unfortunately, I'm not monetized. So I need you people to watch my videos and click on my website. I want to turn DroneThrust.com into a massive success. Uh, let's see what. Yeah, I don't want to put up an image that I shouldn't put up. On for a green screen. I hope it's not. All right, yeah. There's lots of images on my phone that I don't want the audience to see because I would get banned from YouTube. From YouTube if I showed them. But yeah, as I say, politically, I'm pissed off that Trump banned the drones and is inflating the cost of goods with tariffs. I think tariffs are stupid, and I wish that the Supreme Court would strike the tariffs down. Yeah, as I say, now I'm just chilling in the front of the Walmart parking lot, on YouTube, attempting to inflate my follower base with vertical live streaming. It's easier to, live stream, I think, when I'm inside the store and they do the quiet hour with the music. Yeah, so we have 2 viewers now, and I'm very grateful to you guys. I hope you look at my videos also. I need more watch time. All right. I think I am going to sign out. Goodbye. Have a nice day.